These are 20 random facts about Genshin Impact that I bet you didn't know. Let's get started. Have you ever noticed the small bit of land in northern Mondstadt? Well, despite it being marked in the Paimon Zone of Doom, you can actually go there and find some mint. I don't know why you'd want to go there, but hey, it's kind of a cool place to show your friends. When thinking of Kaveh, what words come to mind? Broke? Depressed? The word should have been heroic, but I guess those words work too. Anyway, did you know that Kaveh actually saved the lives of 2 of his fellow peers by pushing them out of a dangerous tomb that would have killed them? Kaveh is really out here doing the most just to be ridiculed. Did you know that Mika has an older brother that is currently serving in the Knights of Favonius? His name is Huffman, and you can actually find him right here patrolling the streets of Mondstadt, trying his best to keep them safe from all the unsightly monsters that might wander into the City of Freedom.
It's the moment you've all been waiting for. It's time for a triple fact combo. And it's all about Arlecchino. Firstly, did you know her real name isn't actually Arlecchino? It's Perware. Speaking of names, her title as a knave wasn't originally hers. It used to belong to the old 4th Fatui Harbinger, Krukabina Anterior, until she was brutally murdered by Arlecchino and became her replacement sometime later. And to send off this triple fact combo, did you know Arlecchino has been infected with some sort of curse? This curse, while granting her some pretty awesome abilities, has turned her hands black. If you thought they were just gloves, don't feel too bad, as I thought they were too. Phew. I think that's enough about Arlecchino now. Let's move on to some other facts.
I'm always looking forward to the special programs that Genshin streams. I mean, who doesn't like learning about what's coming to the game, and getting some Primogems on the way, of course. Taking a look at the version 4.5 special program though, did you know that it's the shortest one we've had to date? I guess there just wasn't too much information to yap about, huh? Nuvalet has some strong opinions on the Archons that rule Teyvat. He actually finds it really hilarious that Barbados and Rex Lapis are now living among normal people with fake visions. He also has a lot of respect for the littlest Archon Kusanali for working hard to fulfill her duties properly. Did you know that rock and roll music originated in Fontaine? So if you ever see Xinyan, make sure you tell her to visit Fontaine, because I think she would love the place. Besides the fact that Klee is a pyromaniac, she's actually really good at her job of being a knight. I mean, she literally saved the local fish of Mondstadt from being wiped out from an invasive species due to her, her unique fish blasting methods. You'd think that fish blasting would actually hurt the fish population, but in this case, it actually didn't. Our favorite Batman cosplayer D-Luke was actually a really sociable person when he was growing up. Everything changed the moment the Fatui decided to take his dad up to the gates of Celestia though. Maybe a hug would make him feel better. Guess not. Dea is one of the Genshin characters of all time, but did you know that she suffers from the version 5 curse? What's that, you ask? Well, there seems to be a trend that version 5 characters always seem to be lacking in their kit capabilities. First was Eula, a decent physical carry, then Yae Miko, a very controversial character when they first released due to the fact that their totems were a bit, scuffed. Then of course, we have the Dea incident. Let's just hope Chiori breaks this curse. Hey there, congrats on making it halfway through the video. If you're enjoying it so far, don't forget to smack that subscribe button with your Primogems to let me know you're enjoying it. Thanks! Did you know there's a character who's just as evil as Torre in Genshin? Albedo's mom, Rhine-daughter, has done some pretty shady stuff, like creating Durin, the dragon that attacked Mondstadt during the Cataclysm 500 years ago. If it wasn't for Venti calling Dvalin into the fighting ring, Mondstadt would have been reduced to a big hole in the map, almost like this one. This fact is brought to you by one of my lovely viewers, Robert Melcond 8151. Did you know that Mondstadt has no medium female model sword users? Apparently Barbara was supposed to be a sword user, but she couldn't live up to the task, as seen in her first voice line. If you want a chance to be featured next, leave a comment down below with an awesome fact you know about Genshin. If you ever wanted the world's best secretary, look no further than Ganyu. Apparently she's been serving as the Liwei Qixing's secretary for thousands of years. She must be pretty good at it if no one's fired her yet. Honestly, now I'm curious to know how much she makes. You're gonna need some glasses for this fact because you're really gonna have to take a close look to see this one. We all know the iconic wishing background, but did you know that its background is actually just a picture of Angel Share? Take a close look right here, and then look at this image of Angel Share. It's the same lamp, and once you see that, the other background pieces just fall into place. Do you want to become a god? Well, of course you do! Celestia is offering an amazing deal right now that can get you ascended to godhood. Just perform a great heroic feat and we'll get you up here. Some exceptions apply, visions required at entrance. Did you know that Razor learned how to use his claymore from the Grandmaster of Mondstadt himself, Varka? I really gotta wonder when he's gonna become playable. We're all waiting for you, Varka. Sayu and Lisa are both very different characters, but they have one really big thing in common. They both love their naps. Maybe they should meet up and start a napping club. I know I'd join. I know that everyone's pretty excited to head over to Snezhnaya, but it definitely doesn't sound like a fun place to travel around in. According to Child, it has constant snowstorms, and you need to keep moving at all times or you will literally freeze to death. If you were given a vision, what do you think it would be? I guess this is less of a fact, but I'm really curious to know, so let me know in the comments down below. Did you know that Kujo-Sara hates Heizo? And no, I'm not kidding. She says the only reason she keeps him around is because he's really good at his job. Apparently he's a headache when it comes to everything else though. And those are 20 random facts about Genshin Impact that you probably didn't know. Remember, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like and subscribe to let me know. That's all for today. See ya later.